In all, 16 people were arrested in the bust around the state. About half of them were arrested right here in Northeast Wisconsin.
Bust took down child sex predators and child sex traffickers. 8 people around Northeast Wisconsin arrested in this case.
Hemming says some girls enter human trafficking as young as 12 years old, boys as young as 11.
I'm a recovering heroin addict and a survivor of sex trafficking. In high school, I was that all-around American girl. I was in soccer, track, gymnastics, FFA, Model UN in middle school, played violin. You know, I did all of those things that I hear so many parents say today, well, my kid is involved in this, so, you know, that would never happen to them.
It started when I was about 8 years old and ended when I was about 25. It started through very seemingly innocent sexual contact with my cousin. He was saying that this group of people are telling him that he's not a real man if he doesn't have sex.
My drug addiction led me to a lifestyle that I was totally unaware about. I started dancing my senior year of high school, and girls, I knew girls that had pimps, and at that time I don't think I really understood what the term pimp entailed. I didn't even know what human trafficking was.
I was invited to a birthday party. My cousin lives up in Michigan. I live down in Cedarburg, and a new girl had started at our school and who I became friends with. I remembered her being like, that those people wanted me at the birthday party. They had contacted her. I went to the birthday party and I ended up being drugged, bound, gagged, and gang raped. That was the beginning of the traumatic rape experiences that I went through while I was in middle school and high school. He approached me and said, I'm starting this wolf pack, it's a brotherhood, we all look out for each other. I'm gonna set you up on these dates and you're gonna help me and I'm gonna help you and I'm gonna take care of you. And even though I had there was nobody talking about what prostitution is or whatever, I know if you're making money off of me going on dates, you're talking about prostitute, right? He never said the word, but I said to him, that's what you're talking about, right? And he's like, that's your word, not mine.
Why some girl would want to be with somebody who was super controlling and give all her money to this guy. Well, several years later, I found that out. I was in a very bad situation with an abuser, somebody who was very abusive, and brand at the back of my leg. Took months to sell me the dream. He promised me that he could keep me safe and that we could make money the easy way. I had no idea what that actually entailed.
Sex trafficking anywhere in the state. Well, I think people generally make the mistake of thinking this is old school prostitution, where someone's made a choice that this is what they want to do to make some money. Or it's frequently in the exotic dancing places, the strip clubs. Oftentimes those are people that are being trafficked. And I think a lot of people have this wrong impression that, well, this is just someone who's found a way to make good money. Whether that was true years ago or not, that's not generally true now.
Human trafficking is the #1 crime in trading a human being for money. Gun running second, and drug dealing is third.
I think people hear it, they're seeing it more on the news now. I don't think they know what it means. So to say, do they think it's happening here? I think it's just a vague, it's a vague thought for people. It's more of those people in that country, and even if they hear that it's happening here in our area, they're thinking more big city or, again, just a certain class of people maybe. They don't really understand what it really looks like in everyday terms.
This is very new, the sex trafficking. It's not new, but it's new in the sense of now it's the feds are involved, Department of Criminal Investigation is involved here in Wisconsin, other agencies are involved. So it's very new in the sense that not a lot of people are doing this, not a lot of people kept stats. So when people ask like, hey, what is this and what is that? We don't know because nobody has done this before. We're kind of writing the book in Northeast Wisconsin. My position is the only one of its kind right now where I'm 100% focused on human trafficking.
The whole issue and topic of sex trafficking, it's like any business. It's economics, really. Supply and demand, right? So you need to have a demand for there to be some sort of supply. And so a lot of times the demand is coming from the suburban area or outside of the inner city and coming into the inner city to buy sex.